Kayak trapper. This video is for the young guy, the trapper that was buying a kayak and he wanted to see how to rig it out. So I'm gonna make a quick video here. I guess the one of the biggest things was a spot to set the traps. So I did a season just doing the traps on that little ledge right there, and that was bad. Slippery, it was real risky. So I put this sucker on, and big difference. That's like a huge table to put the trap on. But basically it's just those kind of freaking bolts with a nut. You know, you drill a hole, you get plastic on the kayak and mount it. And I did 2 thicknesses to make it flush edge there. And then this is actually attached with some metal, but the edges kept cutting my hand, so I put the duct tape on to protect me. But this is actually to hook onto the float to hold on to it. Having comfort while you're in there, that's important. And I had problems with backaches until I got a boat cushion and put it in there and tied it in, so it's locked in there, no more problem. And then I got 2 ropes. I got this one is for dragging the kayak, you know, across fields and stuff, and that way it's not kicking you in the heels. And then this one's important too, and they're both just D-rings in the handle. Simple deal. This one is to help my fat butt get in and out of the kayak. I guess I'm old and fat and I can't get my legs under me, so I gotta actually pull myself forward doing that. It's the only way I can get in and out of that thing. And with the assistance of the paddle too. And then this is one of my son's weightlifting powder containers. You know, those, I don't know what they're called, some kind of muscle bulking powder crap, I don't know. Anyway, I use it for carrying the bait, apples and carrots and stuff. And then I put a high-tech mounting system on here, good old duct tape, and I added a knife. The knife on my hip was always so hard to get at when you were sitting in the kayak and wearing rain gear and stuff, and boy, this solved the problem. This is just lickety-split, cut your bait and put it on the float, and it's pretty solid. I did these things just to have a place to store the paddle when I didn't need it, like when I'm dragging it, or when it's stored, or you know, actually when I'm fishing on anchor and I don't need it, I can do this. And all this is basically, I think it's like a broom handle or something, mop handle for the closet, spring-loaded deal there at the hardware store. And this one has been really beat up and cut the crap out of me, so I had to put duct tape on it. It still works though. And what else? It's got pedals up under there to give you some support. I wish they were a little farther up because I'm so tall. I need about another inch. And then this is just the strapping stuff comes on the kayak, and you just add these little deals to, you got a little extra space. I could throw some rats in here or whatever. And of course, get a life jacket. Don't even screw around without one. I'm here to tell you I'm alive because of one. Do not screw around, get a good one. This deal here, this is a release that I put on here. It's a rope release deal because you can't reach back there. Once you're sitting in here, you're pretty much froze. You can't do much. But it'll release this rope, which releases this rope. So like if I'm towing floats and I get to a destination, I just release my rope, and then they separate from me, and then I turn the kayak around and I unhook a float and put it out, reattach, and paddle on to the next spot. But it also has a side effect of, if I tip this thing over, you know, you got to eject. Now you're in the water. You're going to have to swim. You're not getting back in it. So what are you going to do? You're going to swim to shore, and then what are you going to do about the kayak? So my plan, I haven't had to do it yet, but my plan is attach to the clip on the end of that and pull the whole thing and swim to shore one time, and that's it. Otherwise, you get to shore, you're going to have to go back out and get it. So anyway, it's a plan. I've only tipped this once, and it was in the summer, and it was pretty sudden. Anyway, I can't remember the guy's name. I can't find his comment, but the guy needed some help on this, so this is for you, Kayak Trapper.